What started like a joke is gradually turning to something else in the palace of our dear ooniofife. That is, if this story that is coming out at this time is again proven to be true. Okay. So what we are hearing is that there is a royal rift right now in the palace of ooniofife, because Queen Naomi's pregnancy rumor, has divided the palace. Yes, you heard me well. Of course, I know that rumor that broke, a day or two before the bill was granted is going to really cause a lot of ripples upon ripples all over the palace of Ooni and beyond. And I'm not surprised at this time that this is what is happening. Okay, so what started, as a small rumor from the corridor of Agodi Correctional Facility is going to assume monumental proportion, creating engagements everywhere. Yes, the thing that caused big problem for Palazzo, and of course you all know why this pregnancy rumor is a big source of worry to the Ifa wives, okay? So rumors of Queen Naomi's pregnancy, of course, has ignited both jubilation and controversy. While a lot of Queen Naomi fans, obviously were very, very ecstatic, extremely happy upon hearing that rumor. It wasn't the same thing with the detractors, and those, a lot of her haters. I don't want to mention them, but I'm sure you know the people I'm talking about. So, and that royal rift that thing is already causing is as a result of that. So the prospect of a royal hair, just coming out of Queen Naomi again has sparked a mix of hope, tension, and rivalry, with insiders, revealing a growing division, within the palace walls. Okay, so I mean, whatever reason that is making this rift to grow is none of my business, because Queen Naomi deserves the right to be pregnant. She deserves the right to have more kids. Uh, I mean, she was not created to have just one child. She has every right. And if God has so destined that, I mean, the pregnancy story or rumor is true and that she's going to have more babies, so be it. Not even 100 of Ifa wives can stop that. So if that news is causing rift within amongst themselves, that is their own business. Okay. So for the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Enita Ogunsi, our dear Kabiyesi, the whispers of Queen Naomi's carrying a potential heir, is said to be a source of profound joy to him. Of course, why wouldn't be happy? I mean, just knowing that, I mean, the woman you love so much, regardless of all the controversies, the woman you love so much is carrying your baby. I mean, that alone should, I mean, elicit, I mean, profound happiness. And I'm not surprised that he's currently in that situation. As one of the most revered traditional rulers in Yoruba land, the possibility of securing throne's lineage is a momentous occasion. Who will not be happy though? Okay, because as the Kabiyesi himself, the more kids he have, especially the male folk, the more the chances of any of those kids, I mean, emerging as future Onis of Ile-Ife. So of course the man is happy, but like I always say, that is if this rumor of her pregnancy, is actually 100% correct. Okay. However, you know, for the other wives, as you know them, the news has met. Was met with discontent. Allegedly fueling feelings of neglect and outrage. I mean, you can call it whatever you like. One already knows that even with that pregnancy rumor, just knowing that Queen Naomi is out there, has already caused a lot of disaffection amongst them. Now adding the rumor of pregnancy to it, I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect? But Oni's polygamous household, I mean, long marked by a delicate balance of power, now finds itself at crossroads. You know the reason why there's this seeming crossroad, right? Okay, so while Queen Naomi appears to have reclaimed her place in the palace courtesy of the rumored pregnancy, the dynamics has now added new layers of complexity to the palace dynamics. Just knowing that Queen Naomi is pregnant, okay, is already causing a lot of disaffection, like I said. And according to what we are hearing, the other Oloris are having this feeling that, look, because courtesy of this pregnancy, Queen Naomi is going to have more attention from the Ooni of Ife. Don't forget that even without pregnancy, before the stampede happened, they have already been complaining. They've gone to Daddy Paropo, they've gone to the elders to complain that they are being marginalized. They have complained that Kabiyesi spent more time with Queen Naomi. That was even before the stampede. So now that the rumor of pregnancy has added, they feel like, oh, this man is OT law. You know what they call OT law in Nigeria? That means the man don't go finish with that. Okay, so apparently this is what is causing this rift that is being reported right now. But some insiders suggest that the timing of the rumor is particularly significant. I also thought as much. Okay, so after a brief separation from Ooni, okay, courtesy of that close to a month stay, in custody, Queen Naomi, has returned. When she returned, I mean, it's been seen as somebody who has not come. I mean, to really, stay, and I mean for the long walk, if you want to put it that way. But if the rumors are true, that is, if this rumor of her pregnancy is true, for me, I think her position within the royal hierarchy could be further solidified, potentially shifting the balance of power in her favor. Yes, I say this with my full chest, okay? But however, this development is reportedly unsettling, for the other wives, and expectedly this should be like that because I mean they wouldn't want to hear anything that has to do with Queen Naomi's pregnancy. So obviously they will be very, very unsettled because they feel like Oni's attention, I mean, once again will be drawn away from them. Okay. So sources close to the palace claim that the growing favoritism towards Queen Naomi, I mean, has already intensified the rivalries, with some wives allegedly voicing their frustrations over feeling of being sidelined already. These people they complain, shall they can complain for Africa, honestly. you know. But don't forget that in Yoruba culture, right? The birth of a hair apparent is deeply symbolic, representing continuity, legacy, and the fulfillment of spiritual and familiar, obligations. Okay. The news of a royal pregnancy, therefore, carries immense weight. Yes, you heard me well. Heavy weight, not just for the palace, but also for the broader Yoruba community. Okay. It signifies the future of stability and heritage for the throne, an event that commands reverence and celebration. Okay. Yet, despite all this cultural significance also heightens the stakes at the same time. Yes, you heard me well. With tensions brewing, the question arises: will the rumored arrival of a heir, bring peace and unity to the palace? Or will this even widen the existing cracks that are already being visible? But amidst all the whirlwind of speculations, Queen Naomi has remained characteristically composed, neither confirming nor denying these rumors. Yes, you heard me well. Don't forget that one of the conditions given for that bill, for granting of that bill, was that they must not, that is Queen Naomi and Mr. Hamzat and the principal of the Islamic high school. One of the conditions was that they must not grant interview, okay? And even with that such condition, Queen Naomi is not known for somebody who just speaks anyhow. She has always been a very a quiet person. Her silence has only fueled curiosity, with many interpreting it as a strategic move, rather, to maintain her dignity and preserve the sanctity of her royal family. Queen Naomi hardly talks. She hardly talks. But regardless of everything, we Queen Naomi supporters, okay, celebrate her as a beacon of hope for the future of the throne. Praising, we have always praised her elegance, her resilience, and everything. Even though her critics, question whether the rumors have been strategically leveraged to elevate her position in the royal household. Naden Sabi, Naden Sabi. For Ooni of Ife, managing this growing discord within his household presents a significant challenge. Although he's known for his wisdom and commitment to upholding tradition, so the Oni now just faces a task of balancing his joy over the potential arrival of a heir with the need to maintain harmony among his wives. Of course, he's a very clever person. He will navigate, he will maneuver the whole thing as he has always done. So, will our dear KBAC succeed in fostering unity within his household? Or will the rumor of Queen Naomi's pregnancy deepen the divide among the queens? Well, if it's going to cause whatever, I really don't care. So as the world awaits an official statement regarding Queen Naomi's pregnancy, the palace remains a hotbed of intrigues. Yes, you heard me well. It has always been like that. So the Yoruba people, custodians of rich cultural heritage, are now watching closely, hopeful that the arrival of a royal heir will usher in a new era of strength and continuity for the throne. I'm sure uh, the Gise family, are very, very happy with this pregnancy rumor, because if that comes true, it means they have just broadened their chances of having more of Onis in future. Okay, but for now, okay, the royal household stands at a critical juncture. Okay, one where the lines between tradition, power, and family ties are being redrawn. Yes, you heard me well. All lines are being redrawn right now. Whatever the truth behind the rumors of this pregnancy, one thing is very clear, and I'm saying this with all emphasis. One thing is very, very clear. Queen Naomi's alleged pregnancy has already left an indelible mark on the palace and its legacy. So this is a brief story that came out. And like I always say, if the pregnancy rumor is going to cause a royal rift among the other wives, then so be it. So be it. Okay. But like I always say, I want to remind all of us that this story that we have just heard is still within the realm of speculation and rumor, and should not be taken as 100% fact. Okay. So I'm going to be back soon with another story. God bless you. Bye bye.